Good morning. So we're out a little early today. Had to walk down and meet the tour. We're going to be heading to Cascais and Sintra today. Really classic, elegant part of Lisbon. Tour is going to be about 6 hours. Who knows what we're going to see, but come along. Let's go. Stopped in for a little breakfast. Little pastel de nata spot. Process begins. We got a couple more of the pastel de natas, and I had to go for the green tea. Not sure what's up with all these countries having chai on their menu and not having it available, but tea will do. We're right here at the timeout market, just waiting for that tour to begin. So next stop on the road.
You're gonna love it. It's the place with the well, like you see in the picture. Then, from at the end of that visit, I will take you to the end of the world. Okay, you will understand I am a drama queen. I will not miss a chance to take you to a dramatic spot. And after that, you will be begging me. You'll be starving. You will be begging for food. Okay. And then I will answer to your cravings, and I will take you to lunch.
I know.
This is the
Parliament.
Yeah.
What? The Parliament. I've walked all over this town.
But this is the less beautiful, less expensive, more modern part of Sintra.
We always find the graffiti.
Yeah, it's the peak of Sintra. The peak, it's very, very old, but the peak of its popularity was around the 16, 17, 1800s, okay? Because, you know, like you guys in the US, New York has the Hamptons.
All right, we made it to the beautiful city of Sintra. So we're going to go into the little city center, explore the village, and see what pops up.
It was built by an Arabic ruler, and when it was built, of course, it was just a tiny palace, okay? But then when the Portuguese took ownership of Sintra, this became the summer palace for the Portuguese crown, and inside it's a complete mess, okay? Because a lot of generations lived here, so what happened was, would come a generation, and they... Oh, you can touch it. Go ahead, Georgia. Just Italy. It's not. Look at that.
Yeah, the tree's fake.
You will not fool me. So, I'm kidding, of course. It is not fake. What I mean is...
Sintra's pretty beautiful so far. Looking forward to touring this castle.
That is pretty much the basis, and it's bamboo. Yeah.
And here it is, Templar Castle. I'm gonna go in, get a little tour of that, check it out.
But that's fine, we are.
Thank you.
Like lunchtime?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. So you can see it. He made all of his fortune with diamonds and coffee. Okay. But then, because you know, he had all of the money, but he didn't came from a very wealthy, a big noble and royal family. Okay, so he was lacking some credibility. So at one point, he decided to study law. But we were not so good to the Brazilians, okay? They were a Portuguese colony, and for a period of time, we didn't allow them to have universities. So, whenever they wanted to study, they needed to come to Europe. And that's exactly what Anthony did, okay? He came to Portugal, to a place called Coimbra, where he studied law. He's famous for the universities. And then he established a life for himself, over here in our country. Okay, he met his wife, he had kids, all of that. And like I told you as well, he was one of the most influential Freemasons at the time. He was very powerful. And he had a house in Lisbon, and of course, as the most wealthiest guy in the country, he needed a place in the Hamptons. Okay, so in the late 1800s, 1892, he came to Sintra, and he started looking around for properties, and he saw this one that many centuries ago belonged to the Templars, and we built here, and everything else was built from it. Okay, so the idea was when you are on top of the tower, you feel like you are in the axis of the world. Okay, so you have a few moments, and then
Can you go all the way to the top?
Yes.
Come up here and check out this astronomy tower. Get through? Yeah. All right. Oh, pretty nice. Is that Moore's castle up there she was talking about? Very foggy. Appears to be at top level. Can you give up? Hey, boo. Do it.
Hi.
Hey.
Get ready for it.
Live from Sintra.
Synchronized, but no. Okay.
6.
No, go
5.
3. Florida, you're our hope.
Got a picture
What's the question?
From 0 to 10, which one was the favorite number from Anthony?
Of this?
What's his favorite number? From 0 to 10. Just
Oh,
pick
his
one.
favorite number 7.
Nope.
I guess he thinks he's the best, so 1, yeah.
No.
Okay. 10.
8.
0.
You're missing one. Yes.
What one?
What was it?
9. You said all of it. I know.
Enter in purgatory. Yes, I will.
Do your magic trick with the.
Camera.
You trying to call me out on it?
You can move his ear.
See him?
Okay. Yes, it's creepy.
Can y'all see
Your
it?
nose?
Yes.
I don't know. No,
Now
I don't
you
think
can.
so. What'd you do?
For us.
Mm-mm.
So, okay. We found the stage, okay? And of course, we needed a stage because we also had a stage architect in charge, okay? So, they would use all of this right here. Those lizards, the statue of the lizards in the back, it's a backstage that they could use, alright? And we would also use the balcony because that tower has a connection, okay? And the guests would stay right there. And by now, I think, sorry, I'm fucking
No, you're good.
by now you realize, like Golden Boy just pointed out a few moments ago, this place has many towers. Okay? And to another show. A baby show.
That is that a womb?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Where do you have the number 9? Because it's somewhere in here represented.
9 months gestation period?
Very well, Golden Boy.
All right, we're gonna go check out the well now. The whole reason I took this tour. So, nice.
Underneath it, you will have the initiatic well pretty much undercover. The first thing you will see down is this symbol that looks like a compass, but it's not actually a compass, okay? As you will go closer, you will see that it's actually an 8-pointed star. And it's a mix between the symbol, the heraldic symbol of Anthony, and the 8-pointed star that it's a big symbol for the Templars. And it's an 8-pointed star because 8 is the infinite number. And the Templars were very spiritual. You will never see Christ hanging on a cross because they believed in reincarnation. Okay.
No, thank you. All right, we made it.
Yes.
Exactly where I wanted to be.
There you go. It's one of those things that we don't know why they do it. Okay, some people say values, other people say it's for structure, but they create. Take your pictures, take your time. What's this? Was this added or is this like the stuff? That was, you made it to help.
Yes.
Okay? Never felt so good. And let me tell you that these tunnels were the representation of the many paths you can take in your life, okay? In your journey through life, you can, take one or two different paths and that's it. Then you have to deal with the good and the bad consequences from it, okay? For example, if you are, because the path you choose, normally it will dictate in which circle of heaven or hell you will end up in, okay? So for example, you are a greedy person. You will eventually end up in the greedy circle of hell with a specific punishment for that, okay?
So going through the tunnels of hell.
Oh, what did you find?
Jail.
Jail, okay, meaning no one. Do you think we will,
We're going to be trying
make
forever.
it out?
Huh?
Look at you all
So
out.
what's that?
Okay.
Survived hell.
The Gruta do Oriente,
For now.
the Orient cave, and in this property you have a lot of caves like this, because the sunlight, it was made on purpose, so the sunlight could never hit these little corners, and especially for the ladies to sit and have a little gossip council. To the throne. But I'm just teasing.
No, you're good.
You look
You're
good,
good.
it suits you,
Yeah,
okay?
thank you.
It suits you.
Thank you. Oh, that's the king's seat.
No, it's shy. So that's why I've chosen him as my victim today.
That's okay. It's all fate. I live by fate, so.
Yeah. Sorry. But well, meanwhile, we came to the fountain of abundance. Okay, so if you're feeling like you need some prosperity in your life, you can go ahead and get blessed by that beautiful water. Okay, and it's drinkable water. It's so nice.
Where is that?
It's Obidu.
Where you went?
Yeah. But it's just they do that. So we cannot go inside.
Anthony's little chapel here.
And you found the chapel right there on your back. And let me tell you, that's a very special chapel because first it's all marble inside. That's why they don't allow us inside. And underneath it, you would have a secret tunnel that would connect the chapel with the house. And you would also have Go ahead, golden boy. You have your first shot now that nobody is here.
Hunting room.
So, welcome to my crib. I always wanted to say this when I was a kid. From Anthony was all about this. Not only in the ceilings, but also in all the furniture. The attention to detail was insane, okay? And the pattern you see on these walls in this living room, it's actually the coat of arms. It's actually the coat of arms of the house of Anthony, okay? You can see that it has an M, okay, over here for Monteiro. It has his name, Antonio, and Perpetua. That was the name of his wife, okay? So, over here, we have the music room. That was mostly an entertainment room for the ladies, in the majority. And besides the wood carvings, you can see some heraldic some paintings from some heraldic tales, you know. In every noble house around here you can see it a lot, because the nobles and the royals would love all those kinds of tales. Like the King's Arthur, Lion, the king of the jungle. Let me tell you that in this room in particular you see more lions, but also in Portugal, in Lisbon, if you walk around and you pay attention to your surroundings, you will see many times in the statues lions. Because the Portuguese would use the lion to represent power and titles like statues. Something?
I was just thinking of the huge statue that.
Often, but there's a lot of properties that still belong to the Well,
Hope you guys have enjoyed Sofia so far as much as I have. Been very knowledgeable, exactly like the recommendation said. Good job, Sofia. All right, and that was Anthony's Castle here in Sintra. We're going to go on ahead and continue with the tour. I believe that we're going to another part, so we're going to call this Sintra 1 done. Thanks for coming along, guys. Have about 3 more hours with Sofia and the group and enjoying every minute of it. So let's go on. Getting into the little restaurant district and shopping here in Sintra. Is that the line?
Okay, that's the queue. Normally it's never this long. Okay, but you also.
Now this is the kind of market I'd like to be in alone.
Yeah.
Like spend 2 hours here. Hello. May I have 2 ginger and a chocolate cup? Sorry? Yes. Yes. Alright. Me and Gloria, we're gonna try ginger and a chocolate cup. Portuguese local beverage.
Wow. Oh yeah. I could drink a little bit of that.
And then you get to eat the cup.
I know, that's the best part.
Amazing.
You know, traditional or this is with apple? So
Traditional. And then also one of the
Quesada not traditional. Yes. To go or to eat here?
And can I get also a coffee?
American to go?
Yeah.
What are you? Oh, you're gonna have the coconuts.
Is this shrimp? Yeah. May I have one of those, please? And one of the coconut? That's the Lisbon pastries. Too many to try. Sophia, what's this one called again?
Coconuts. It's bold cocoa. And a giant one. Because normally they are like
Tiny?
smaller ones. Yeah. A passport and see what happens.
You want to try the shrimp one?
What will they do? Come after you? We will run.
Hey, it's cold.
Hit the
Yeah.
some of my
I like living there. I hated driving
social.
there. But I
They want to go to the beach
like I
club.
would do it in a heartbeat, but